Shohei Ohtani getting the start at Dodger Stadium. One mistake can be the difference in these short games. If you see something drift over the heart of the plate, you've got to be ready for it. Swung on and lifted to right. Squeezes it, one away. Chris Bryant strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 numbers. Swung on and lifted to center. Pages on the move. And it's caught for the out. Getting ready to hit, Buck Leonard. Smith waiting for it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ohtani. Andy Pages leads off the bottom of the first. Gets a strike with the slider. Oh, 2 the count now. Misses with the changeup. And they start the frame with the strikeout. Digging in for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Time to let that diamond shine. Misses with the slider. Curveball catches the zone for a strike. It's the fastball that misses. Strike 2. And maybe we see the fastball one more time. Yeah, don't listen to me. Turns out that was the right pitch to throw. Freddie Freeman digs in for the Dodgers. Icebreaker is a strike. That's a ball. Outside. Went with the slider. Goes back to the slider. Strike three. Strikes out the side here in the first. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Willard Brown leads off the top of the second. Drills one deep, headed back. And it's off the wall. They'll hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run of the game. Jackie Robinson ready to go with the go-ahead run in scoring position. First pitch is a strike. And Robinson gets a hold of one. Pages running towards the gap. Whoopsies. Brown's third, headed for the plate. Cut off, now the throw to third. It's late, and he's in there. And a run scores on the play. Will Smith batting now with the lead after the go-ahead run just scored in a big spot. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Hank Thompson digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. Count is 0-1. And lifted to left. Hernandez settles under it, makes the catch, and now one away. So now here's the DH, Max Clark. Late with the swing there. Not happening. Swings and lifts one to left. Muy fácil, that one. So they turn to the lefty out of the bullpen. Tanner Scott. He's into the game with the bases empty. Cool Papa Bell steps in looking to make an impact against the reliever. Absolutely cracks one. Pages sprinting towards it. Plenty of room for extra bases. And that's a double. Henry Aaron ready to swing it with a runner on second. Flied out his first time up. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Bell headed for the plate. Now the long throw home. He scored, and it's 4-0. Chris Bryant next to hit after the RBI single. In the air to right. Tucker going back. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top half of the second is complete. Stepping aside now for a moment. Good to have you with us. A beautiful day here in LA, where we have some more Diamond Dynasty baseball for you. Kyle Tucker bats first this inning. Hit on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, catcher Will
Smith
Smith.
swings through it for strike one. Puts it on the ground to second. Aaron over to first. Now 2 away. Max Muncy digs in for the Dodgers. That'll be foul. Dodgers 2 down, nobody on. It's 0-2. Curveball, strike 3. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan. Buck Leonard comes to the dish following the change on the mound. Stays with it, foul. Swings, it's a ground ball to short. Throw to first. Leonard grounds out. We see Willard Brown in the box. He's one of those guys that loves to use a heavy bat. In fact, he used the same specs Babe Ruth used in 1927. Devils, one down, bases empty. The count is 0-2. Swung on and belted. I don't think this one is catchable. Gone. It's a home run. So now it's a 5-run game here in the late stages. Jackie Robinson comes to the plate now following the solo home run. 0-1 to start. That's a strikeout, and only needed 3 pitches to do it. Edgardo Henriquez on the mound, working as a bronze card. Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Base hit. And that extends the inning. Hank Thompson at the dish with a runner on first. Swing and a miss. He was late. That one is absolutely crushed. Watch it fly. It's out of here. Awesome job hitting the sweet spot against the pitch. So now it's a 7-run game as they add on. Max Clark comes to the plate with the bases empty. 1 at bat so far, he flew out. Cutter hits the zone and a strike is called. Sweet spot. That's got extra bases written all over it. And into second easily with a 2-out double. Cool Papa Bell up next to the dish. That's a hit. Clark around third. Throw to the plate. Henry Aaron takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. That's a strike to start this AB. Bell leads off first with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Chris Bryant in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Swings and drives it. Nearly closed the book on this one. Just a touch foul. Oh, 1. The pitch. On the ground to third. That ends the inning. So they send all 9 hitters to the plate. And now, back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You're playing from ahead. So, I guess it's time to hold on to your butts. Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air to left center. Bell under it. Hauls it in for the out. Tommy Edman steps in the box for the first time today, and it's in the final inning. Starts with a strike. 1-1 the count.
Inside.
Ground ball to short. Robinson over to pick it up. Throws to first.
Out.
In time. Down to the last out here in Los Angeles. Rojas in the
out.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Goes back to the curve. Throws one in the dirt. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. 1 strike away from a victory in conquest. Swing and a ground ball to first. And you've locked down the stronghold. The Devils take this 3-inning matchup.
I would be the one with 900,000 bars, take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta so those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack over your head. I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we live it, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it. Gemini child, it was written in the stars. It's a
Henry Aaron ready to roll at the plate. This is smacked left field line, but that's a foul ball. Swings and lifts one to right. Puts it away for the out. Chris Bryant approaches the box as a parallel 2 car. Freeman settling under it. Takes it in for the out. Now we see Buck Leonard. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Pages on the move. Makes the grab, and that's Justin Verlander, the starting pitcher for the road team. Got to find ways to work ahead in counts. Give yourself that advantage, and I like your chances. Andy Pages, ready to roll. In the air, out to right center. Squeezes it, and that's the first out of the inning. We see Mookie now. He argues if you have the wrist flexibility to hook a bowling ball, you're capable of throwing a slider. What if I can't do either, Mookie? You ever think about that? And into second with a 1-out double. The tag, and he's out, trying for 3. Freddie Freeman comes to the plate, graded as a diamond. A tad early, just a tad. Swung on and connects. That's a knock as they get a runner on base. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the ball. The heater connects for a strike.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Extends the at-bat. Verlander now. Hangs in there. Verlander turns and fires. Run it back. Dodgers with a runner at first. Gets the K. Willard Brown ready to start this inning. Swung on and crushed. Going back. It rattles the scoreboard. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game. Jackie Robinson ready to go with the go-ahead run at second. 0-1 to start. Runner at second with no outs. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Next to hit, Will Smith. I wouldn't expect a holiday card after that. Count runs to 1-1. on a line. That's a base hit as a run scored. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. He's tagged out after the throw to second. So, what's your clutch factor after a play like that? Thompson at the plate with 2 away, swings through out. In the air, headed to left. Hernandez on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in a 1-run game, Will Smith hits leadoff this frame. Smash down the left field line. And it's foul. The pitch to Smitty. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the slide piece. Gets the strikeout. Went with the curveball instead of repeating pitches. Digging in for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Fastball good for a strike. Now there's a bullet down the line, but foul. One more time. The pitch. Goes down looking. Ha-Seong Kim has a bat and ready to swing it as a pinch hitter. First pitch good for a strike. The count is 0-2. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Got it. Nothing doing in the second as he strikes out the side. Jack Dreyer takes the hill to start the 3rd inning of play. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Now we have a change. Alex Call thrown into the middle of a conquest. Max Clark steps up to the dish to see what the new pitcher brings. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Swung on and lifted to right. Makes the catch. And 1 gone. Cool Papa Bell up to bat for the first time here in the 3rd. In the air, headed to right. Snags it for the 2nd out. Henry Aaron shuffles into the box. Fly ball left center field. Call makes his way to it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Back in the final frame. The end is in sight and things are looking up. The scoreboard has your back. And remember, where we're going, we don't need roads. JVD picks up a strike with the slider. A swing and a soft liner. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Rojas up now to follow the leadoff hit from Tommy Edman. Foul ball, inching closer to the high 5 line. In the air, headed to right center. Hauls it in, 1 away. Thompson to first. Next to the plate here in the 3rd, Andy Pages. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Mookie Betts ready to go with the tying run at 2nd. Goes with the fastball. His preferred pitch to open and at bat. Betts gets a piece. Lives to see another pitch. Stays in the fight. Here's the 0-2. Staying alive. Dodgers runners at 1st and 2nd. Refusing to go down. Got him. That's out number 2. And now just 1 away from the win. Down to the final out at Dodger Stadium. Freeman in the box now and takes strike one. Smoked into the gap. Might score both runs. Headed for the plate. He scored. The winning run scores, and they walk it off.
Today. It's been a long time coming, and I thought I wouldn't know what to say. A fleeting moment in the sky.